today's video is going to be a makeup haul. I am very, very excited to film this for you because I have been buying cute things over the past couple of weeks. I did not get all of this in one go, and I have been collecting it in this nice little box that I have been waiting to share with you guys. And I wasn't going to do this video now. I was going to do another video where I show like how I do my winged eyeliner or how I do my eyebrows, or like another tutorial type video, but I really have been wanting to use this makeup and it has been calling my name sitting in this box, and I have like this much patience. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and film it, show you what I got. The majority of this stuff, actually I think all of this stuff is not new, but it's new to me. I don't have this stuff, so I have been accumulating these things and I figured I would just share them with you guys. So I'm going to get going because there's quite a few products in here and I don't want this video to be a gazillion years long. Oh, and please excuse my nails. I have to paint them. I had a different nail polish on literally for a day and it like chipped right off, so I just took it off before this video because I would rather have no nail polish than chipped nail polish. So please excuse my nails, they are awful. The first thing I got was a backup of this. This is the Batiste dry shampoo. This is my favorite dry shampoo. You can get this at Target or Walgreens or Ulta, and it's like $7 or $8 depending on where you go. This is my absolute favorite shampoo. This one is in the coconut scent. It smells really, really good, and it's really nice for the days that you don't want to wash your hair, but you don't also want to look like a grease ball. This is my favorite dry shampoo. And then while I was in the hair care product aisle, I saw this, and I was super duper intrigued by it. This is the Ren Pure Solutions Lavender Cleansing Conditioner for Volume/Body. It says cleansing conditioner is a non-foaming cleansing system that replaces your shampoo and conditioner. Most damage to hair occurs during shampooing. The rubbing motion causes damaged areas to crack and tear. This unique cleansing system eliminates damage from the shampooing motion while preserving hair's natural oils and nutrients. So I only wash my hair about twice a week, so I figured I would give this sucker a go, maybe replacing one of my hair washing days with it and just see if it actually does cleanse my hair while also conditioning my hair. So I will keep you posted on how that works. Next product I got was this product right here. This is the Pureology Serious Color Care Hydrate Air Dry Cream. I did get this from Salon Centric. You can only purchase things from Salon Centric if you have your cosmetology license or your aesthetics license, something like that. But they do sell these at salons. Like you can go to Ulta, I believe, sells Pureology, and a couple of other places sell Pureology. This is supposed to be an air dry cream. So it's supposed to be easy, no blow dry styler. So it's supposed to be that if you don't blow dry your hair like you want it to air dry, you can put this in there and it's supposed to look like you styled it. I don't know, I'm a little bit skeptical, but we'll see. I'm willing to try anything because my hair is so damaged most days. I do not blow dry my hair. Like I said in the previous video, I have a very long hair story that is just a tragedy. So I will give this a try and let you know how it goes to see if it really does look like you styled your hair even though you didn't blow dry it. The next couple of things I got, I'm going to go through, I guess, the higher end stuff that I got first, and then I'll go through and do all the drugstore stuff together. I went ahead and I took advantage of Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty and I picked up 2 of the Love Flush blushes from Too Faced. I have Baby Love. I absolutely love Baby Love. It is a beautiful neutral pink. It's got a very subtle undertone, so it's really, really pretty. These 2 on the other hand are very, very bright. I probably would not have picked up these shades had they not been on sale. But when I swatched these 2 shades on my hand, this one, by the way, is in the shade I Will Always Love You. It's a very, my light just flickered. It does look like it's gonna rain. If the power goes out, just bear with me. This one is in the shade I Will Always Love You. It is a very, very orangey peach shade right here. I don't know if I would wear this on its own, like I said. Maybe on a summer day it would look really pretty, you know, with nice dewy skin and just some mascara and a really neutral lip. But when I swatched it along with this one, which is in the shade Justify My Love, I put them together and it created the prettiest shade, like, because this one's very pink. It created the prettiest neutrally kind of peachy pinky shade. Like, it wasn't too peach and it wasn't too pink. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I have to get both of them. Plus they were half price, so I mean, you can't really beat that. So I went ahead and I picked these 2 up. Going along with the, oh my gosh, what's going on with my light? Going on with the higher end product stuff, I got 2 of the Anastasia Brow Wizzes. I am in the shade Taupe. I go through these things like water, so I went ahead and picked up 2 backups. And I also picked up a backup of the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. This stuff is a major necessity in my makeup routine. I think I'm almost out of my other one, so I went ahead and picked a backup of that. I also got a backup beauty blender. I like the black ones. I don't know, I guess I just kind of feel like it doesn't look dirty, I guess, as the pink ones do, but it totally does. I mean, you can totally see the like foundation and concealer getting on this thing like as it's being used, so I don't really know what I'm thinking. I'm crazy. But I picked up another one of those. And I think that's going to be it for like high-end type stuff. I will show you these next because I got these online. These are Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I showed you Havoc, which I kind of was like the eyeshadow I was highlighting in my previous video when I did that makeup tutorial for you. It was a really pretty duochrome red, green, shifted eyeshadow. But while I was on the website, I went ahead and took advantage of picking up another creme brulee and another peach smoothie. These two are the two shades that I use almost every single time that I do my makeup. They're the perfect transition shade for me. So I went ahead and picked up two of those. And then I also got this. This is in the shade Corrupt. I have a couple of different black shades, but apparently this is supposed to be the blackest black like you'll ever find. So I went ahead and I picked that up for, you know, smoky eyes and things like that, so that you don't have to fight with a black to get it to stay nice and pigmented. So I'm very curious to see if it does live up to all the hype of being the blackest black you'll ever find. Second things I got online, I placed an order online at Ulta.com and I got a couple of different things. The first one I got was this BH Cosmetics lipstick. I'm very excited because I also placed an order through bhcosmetics.com directly because their cosmetics are really, really nice. Like their eyeshadows are phenomenal and they're really, really affordable. I've never tried the lipstick before. So this is the BH liquid lipstick and this is in the shade Muse. I was very excited when I saw it because I thought it might be like the perfect neutral for me. I'm always looking for the perfect neutral. Oh no. Okay, wait a minute. This is a little bit more purple. It's right here. I don't know if you can see that. This is a little bit more purple than I was expecting it to be. It does not look this purple in the tube. It looks more natural in the tube. But you know, as I'm kind of looking at it, I think I have something like this already. Let's see. Yes, that's pretty close. This is the NYX Lingerie Liquid Lipstick in 02. I think this looks really similar, and it might be the same type of this might be a dupe, even though it really wasn't a dupe because this was $9. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay. This is like the same thing. There is the NYX one right next to it. It's almost exactly the same color, which in my defense, this did look more neutral online. So I do have something kind of like this already. These NYX lingerie ones are very moussey, and this BH Cosmetic one is also extremely moussey, which are a little bit easier to wear for those of you who don't like the way the liquid lipstick feels because it's kind of drying. These moussey ones wear really nicely, and they're pretty comfortable. I won't say I'm disappointed, but I did expect it to be a little bit more neutral than what it looked like on my swatch. So, we'll see. Online, I also purchased this guy right here. This is the LA Girls Just Blushing Blush. This is in the shade Just Natural. I was really excited to get this in the mail because I've never tried it before, obviously. I purchased it in the mail, but I love the packaging. I think it looks super sleek, and even though this is plastic, it feels really really nice and as high-end, I guess, as plastic could feel. But look at the amount of products that you get in this. I want to say I paid $4 or $5 for this, and this is a huge blush, a large amount of product that you get for the price. So I'm just going to do a little swatch and see what this looks like. Whoa. Okay, this is really, really pigmented. It's a little bit peachier than it looks in the pan. It's right here. I don't know if you can see that. It could be totally pointless. You probably can't even see that. But it looks a little bit peachier, but it is very pigmented. So if you do purchase these blushes, because there's multiple ones, go in with a light hand because this is pretty pigmented. So I'm curious to see what this looks like on my cheeks. I'm sure I will use this in an up-and-coming tutorial, and I will keep you posted on how I like it. I also got in the mail this right here, which I was so excited to get this in the mail, but kind of disappointed at the same time because this is the LA Girls Pro Coverage High Definition Long Wear Illuminating Foundation. This is not a new product. It looks exactly like the packaging for the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation, so if it's a dupe for that, I will be so ecstatic because I love that foundation. It's my favorite foundation if I'm going to have pictures taken and things like that because it wears really nicely, but this would be a fraction of the price. This was like $9 or $10. This is the shade Porcelain. I need to get like one shade darker, but the awesome thing about it is that I happen to be talking to a friend about getting this LA Girl cosmetics. She was telling me about a little like beauty store here in the Jacksonville area where I live that mostly sells like wigs and hair weaves and extensions and things like that, that actually has a huge LA Girl section. While I was there, I picked up this one, which I was very excited about. This is the white one. This is to mix in with any foundations that might be a little bit too dark. So I was really, really excited to pick this up, and I am going to go back and I'm going to pick up the shade darker for this one because I really want to try this foundation for you guys to let you know how it is, because if it is a dupe for the Makeup Forever HD Ultra HD foundation, it will be a fantastic find. Sticking with foundations, I guess we'll stick with foundations. I also got this. This is also not new. This is a couple of months old. This is the, okay, so let me tell you the story behind this. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, and I am in the shade Buff Bisque. This is actually the second time I'm purchasing this, and the reason for that being is because when they came out with this, when this was first launched and everybody was talking about it, I was so stoked. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have this. It's going to be great. And I bought it and I tried it, and I didn't like the way that it looked on my skin. I tried it with primers, I tried it without primers, I tried it with a brush, I tried it with a beauty blender, I tried it with so many things. I so wanted to love this, and I just ended up not liking it, and so I took it back. But there's just something inside of me that was like, you know what, let me just give it a try again. And so I repurchased it, and I'm going to try it again because, like I said, I really want to love this. It was $5.99. It's supposed to be a fantastic luminous foundation, which I'm always in the market for because I love luminous foundations. So I'm going to give it another whirl, and I will let you know how it goes. Okay, next. Oh, another thing that I opened because I was very curious about the color. I haven't used it on my brows yet, so I'll let you know when I do, but this is the Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer. I bought this because I wanted to use this on days where I don't feel like filling in my brows, but I also don't feel like just leaving them blank either. Like I kind of want to, you know, maybe give them a little extra where they're sparse in some areas. So I did purchase this, and I did open it because I was very curious about the color, because sometimes with these kind of liquidy ones, when it says blonde, that's the shade this is, blonde, the color is a little funky. Like it looks more coppery orange rather than blonde, because my eyebrows are very ashy. My whole complexion, my undertone of my hair, my brows is ashy. So this is going to be a really great color. I don't know if you can see that or not. For my brows, but I'm curious to see how it works because the wand looks like it's going to be really clumpy and goopy, but we'll see. So I'm excited to try it. I will let you know if this works. More Maybelline products. I got these because if you guys saw my first video that I posted, my smoky eye video, and you saw this, my Maybelline Fit Me powder, it was looking beat up and busted and redone. So I went ahead and I purchased a new one. This is the Fit Me powder in the shade 220. And they actually had a sale where you buy 2 Maybelline products, you get the 3rd free. So I went ahead and picked a backup of these. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I have the shade 10 Light and 15 Fair. I usually mix the 2 of these together when I go underneath my eyes. These are fantastic concealers, not just for the drugstore, period. They are fantastic concealers. So if you are in the market for a concealer and you don't want to, spend the money for a high-end concealer, definitely check these out because they give great full coverage. They don't settle into my fine lines and wrinkles, especially when I put the Fit Me powder on top of them. They are affordable, they work really well, they're smooth, they're blendable. They're just overall really, really nice concealers. So check these out if you are in the market for a concealer. You will not be disappointed, I promise. Next thing I went ahead and picked up another one of my Kiss lash glues. This is my favorite lash glue. I like it because you can paint on the glue to your lash strip as opposed to like the duo ones in the tube where you kind of have to squeeze it along. Plus, I feel like it doesn't take a million years to dry. That is one of the major mistakes most people make when they're putting on their false lashes, is that they don't wait for the glue to get tacky enough and they put it on the eyelid and it's just slipping all over the place. This takes but maybe 10 seconds and you're ready to apply it. So I really, really like this lash glue. It's a great one for those of you who are beginners. Definitely try that one out. Next product I got was from Ulta as well. I saw this and I was excited / intrigued. It is the Makeup Revolution Golden Bar Chocolate Bar Eyeshadow Palette. Now, I saw this and I was like, oh wow, a dupe for the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette. But let me just tell you, there are dupes and there are straight up copies. Like this is a straight up copy of the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette. And, ooh, hello, oh, it comes with a little brush. And while I was excited to see, I do think it's kind of crazy that they copied them that bad. And it does smell like there's chocolate in here. It doesn't smell as strong as the Too Faced one, but you can smell like an undertone of chocolate. But anyhow, there are about 17 shades in here. There were 3 separate ones for you to choose from. This one has more shimmers than mattes. I kind of wish it had a few more mattes just so that you could, you know, kind of do an overall look with it. But it's got a lot more shimmers. The colors are really pretty. There's a good range between cool tones and warm tones. And I was just excited that it was pretty affordable. It was like $10 or $12. So if you don't want to buy the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, but you would really like to have it, you might be interested to check these Makeup Revolution ones out. I haven't tested the quality yet, so I will let you know. Oh, they look to be pretty pigmented. This is kind of a coppery one right here, and it's pretty pigmented. So we'll have to see how well they blend out and how nicely they work. I'm sure you'll be seeing this in a tutorial on my channel. Next thing I got here, actually let's just stick on the eyeshadow theme. And when I passed the Palladio section, these little guys grabbed my eye right away. These are the Palladio Crushed Metallic Eyeshadows. I love a metallic eyeshadow, as you can obviously tell on my list today. The one I have on my list today is the Stila one. It is the Stila Metallic Rose Quartz one. This one's a little bit more difficult to deal with because of the way that my eyes are. When I open and close my lids, anything that's on my lid transfers into my crease and you can see it. So I kind of have to put the metallic shadow up a little bit higher just to get it to work with me. But I saw this one right here. This is in the shade Supernova. And when I swatched it, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have this. This is so pretty. It is the prettiest shimmery purple. I mean, I was just blown away by the pigmentation, and it was only like $4. So I picked up a couple other ones. I also got this really pretty one right here. It's kind of a coppery orangey one. It's in the shade Meteor. I'm a terrible swatcher, so I'm so sorry for these swatches. They're probably awful, but it's right there, right next to the purple one. And then the last one is a really gorgeous light colored one, which would actually be a beautiful highlight as well. And this one is in the shade Light Year. And that is going to be right down here. Like I said, I'm a terrible swatcher. I'm so sorry. These are probably not doing these products any justice. But yeah, so those were like $4 a piece. They had a really big range of them. I want to say there were probably like maybe 10 of them. So definitely going to go back and check those out once I see if those live up to the promise that I hope they do. I also went ahead and I got 2 of the LA Girls Strobe Light Strobing Powder. This is 100 watt and this is 90 watt. 100 watt is a really pretty gold, I believe, when I swatched it in the store. Yeah, it's a really pretty gold. It's right here. And then 90 watt was a little bit more of a pinky undertone, and I love pink highlights. They are my favorite highlights to wear. This one was a little bit more pinky when I swatched it in the store. Okay, it's not showing up quite as pink here. You can kind of see it right there next to, I don't even know if, like I said, if you can even see that. But regardless, they were like $7, and they're really, really beautiful, nice highlights. They're not chunky, they're not glittery, they're just nice, and they give you like that nice sheen and frost. So I picked up 2 of those. I also got a couple of lip products. Actually, the rest of this stuff is lip products. Oh no, I lied. This is not. I got the LA Girl Glide On Gel Liner. This is in the shade Limelight. It's a really pretty lime colored one. It's more like a Kelly green actually, but I thought it was really pretty. I didn't have anything like this and it was only like $2, so I went ahead and I picked this up. And the rest of this stuff is all lip products. So I got some lip liners. I got a backup of my nude pink lip liner. I'm not going to open this one because I still have one here that I'm using. I just want to make sure that I get a backup. It's NYX lip liner in the shade Nude Pink. It's like a really pretty, perfect nude for me, so I went ahead and got a backup. Then I got 3 of these Jordana ones. This one is in the shade Pink Blast. This one is in the shade Coral Flame. And then this one is in the shade Rich Rouge. I was excited to see these because I know that they have, I have a couple of other Jordana lip liners, but they're the twisty ones, and I'm not a huge fan of the twisty ones. I mean, they're okay, I'll use them, but I feel like they never get their point back. I feel like they never really get as sharp as they were the first time you use them, whereas with these pencil liners, you can sharpen them, and they get their point back, so that if you want to overdraw your lips, you can do that in a nice, clean fashion with these wooden lip ones. And I just want to check to see the pigmentation of one of these. Oh yeah, this is really pretty. You can see, I don't know if you can see it right there. It's a really nice corally color. It looks really smooth and buttery, so I'm very excited to give these a try. I picked up 3 of these, and I want to say they were like $1.20 or $1.30. They were not very expensive at all. Then I got 2 lip products from Jordana, 2 lipsticks. I was excited to see these lipsticks because I don't think I've seen these in Walgreens in the Jordana section. I got this one in the shade 02 Matte Blush. This one is a really pretty nude. Just swatch that. Oh yeah, that's really pretty right there. and I want to say these were like $2 a piece, and I saw this one. I got really excited because I have nothing in my collection like this. This one is in the shade 08 Matte It Girl. It's a really pretty, like purpley, kind of purpley one. Not really fuchsia, more purple. I don't know how to explain it. It's really, really pretty, and I don't have anything like it, like I said, so I went ahead and purchased that as well. Then I got this at Ulta as well. This is just a Sunbum Watermelon SPF 30 chapstick because, you know, I always say SPF is your best friend, and that includes protecting your lips. This is an LA Girls product as well. This is the matte flat finish pigment gloss. I have another one of these right here. This one is in the shade Instinct. I really, really like these. These also have that moussey texture that's really easy to wear if you don't like liquid lipsticks because they are a little bit more dry. These LA Girl ones are also moussey. But this one is in the shade Fleur. I don't know. This is in the shade Fleur. So I was excited to see this because I saw this one online and it looked really, really pretty. But when I saw it, and I didn't purchase it. I don't know why. I mean, I'm kind of like crazy when it comes to buying stuff online because, you know, you never know if the color's going to look exactly like it did, or like that VH1 that I got. The color's pretty, but it's not the color that I thought it was. So when I saw this one in the store and I tried it on, I was really, really excited because, like I said, that store had everything for you to test and swatch. And I really liked this one. It was a nice, pretty, neutrally peachy orange color. So I thought that would be really, really pretty for the summer. And then the last one I got was this one right here. This is a product that I had never seen before. I don't know this brand. It's called Absolute, but the name intrigued me, which is why I bought it. It says Velvet Lippy Buttery Matte Lip Cream, and it was like $2.50 or maybe $3. And I thought, maybe it's like a dupe for NYX because it almost has the exact same name as the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams. And let me just see. Oh yeah, see, this has the same texture too as those Soft Matte Lip Creams. It's very moussey. That's it right there. It's a really pretty orangey, fiery orange color that's also going to be really pretty for summer. So I'm curious to see how this wears because if this is even a cheaper dupe for the NYX one, this is a score. So that's all the products that I got over the past couple of weeks. I hope this video was not too boring. Like I said, none of these things are really new, but they're new to me. I don't have them, so I thought I would share them with you. If you have any questions about anything that I got below, just leave me a comment and I will do my best to answer it for you. I'll keep you posted on how I'm loving all of these products. Thank you so, so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and would like to see more like this. Please hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more videos from me. Don't forget SPF is your best friend, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!